there everyone, welcome back to Oh Brother Comics. Sorry it's been a minute since we've had a new video out. We just took a little break with the holidays and traveling and going to families' houses and such. But Nick has flown out here to California to stay with me because we are hitting LA Comic Con today, and we're hoping to have an amazing time that we want to bring you guys with us. So stay tuned because we're going to go over some of the highlights that we had at the con. All right, guys, we ended up getting our badges finally. It took us a little bit. We were going all over the place. This place seems to be a little disorganized, to say the least, but everything's all squared away now. We're just waiting to get into the con, and I think we have about an hour and a half left before they actually kick things off.
Hour and 15 minutes.
So, yes. Yeah, so we got a little bit of a wait. We got here early just trying to beat the crowds, which it looks like we did, so that was nice. Everyone that's working here definitely is really nice to try and help out, but again, they just don't know anything that's going on. So if you are coming to the con, just be aware of that. Signs don't mean what they say, so just be patient about it and you'll get to where you need to go eventually. But I know Nick and I are waiting. We're going through our comic books right now. We're really looking forward to hitting up a lot of the Artist Alley and getting some awesome signatures. Cates, Stegman, who are you waiting for?
Let's see, Frank Miller.
Yeah.
I've got my slot for Frank Miller. Sam De La Rosa.
Yeah, De La Rosa is going to be a good one.
I'm looking forward to Marat Michaels.
Yeah, there's so many awesome artists that are going to be coming to this show. Fortunately, Cates and Stegman are showing up tomorrow, so we'll definitely be hitting them up. But yeah, guys, we're excited. We're looking forward to this, and we will catch you guys in just a little bit once we get closer to opening time. All right, guys, that is day one of LA Comic Con. Nick, how much fun did you have so far?
It was a blast. It was like quite a few people. Not too bad though. It was really easy to get around. Really easy to go through boxes. Really fun meeting all of the creators and artists and
Totally.
everything. It was just a blast.
Yeah, it was so much fun, and like you said, it's a great point. Like, it was really open. There wasn't a ton of people here, and I was surprised at some of the creators that were there that we could just walk right up to. I had so much fun just talking to Tony Fleeks. We had a whole conversation. Kyle Higgins, the same. Ryan Perot, like, they're awesome guys. Rob Liefeld's line, I didn't bring any books for him to sign, but he only had like 8 people in his line right now.
Yep.
It was a perfect day to go through books and just be at the con. But I don't know about you, bro. I'm pretty tired so far. I think we're going to go grab some food. But once we get home, we'll go over and show some of the stuff that we picked up, mainly you, but just go over some more stories about this first day. So we'll catch you guys here soon. Well, guys, that was quite a day at LA Comic Con. We finally got home, got some food, had to have a drink after all that. But yeah, Nick, how was the con, man? How did you enjoy it?
It was awesome. I got to meet quite a few really interesting and really cool people. Got to check out some of the indie publishers and indie artists. Got a couple of commissions that I'm really looking forward to picking up.
Yeah, you went pretty heavy on the commissions today. But it was awesome because, I mean, you set out for it.
Yep.
You brought a number of blank sketch covers, and so I think you got 2 to pick up tomorrow.
Yeah, 2 that I hopefully will get picked up tomorrow, if not Sunday morning.
Heck yeah! And what'd you end up having commissioned?
So I'm a Thor 337 homage collector.
No.
So I have a Thor Jane Foster blank cover that I have an artist doing a homage to Thor 337 with Jane Foster's Thor. And then I also have a Thor God of Thunder blank sketch cover being commissioned for a Thor 337 homage using Gore the God Butcher.
that's gonna be pretty sweet. He hadn't drawn Gore before. He didn't even know who he was.
Yeah,
but
no,
he's a fairly well-known artist.
He is, yeah. Kreese Lee.
So yeah, he had some amazing work, and yeah, really looking forward to seeing what he comes out with.
Absolutely.
Hopefully he finishes it before the con is over.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's going to be really awesome. But yeah, there were so many cool things about the con. First thing right off the bat is there really wasn't a lot of people there.
There really wasn't.
No,
Yeah.
not a ton of people. So it really allowed you to kind of get around and really get to actually speak with a lot of the creators. I know some of the ones we were looked at. One that kind of caught my eye. This one was kind of cool. This is by Stephen Prince, and this is Monster Matador, and it's basically about a matador who fights kaijus. So they really kind of caught my eye. I always love a good monster story, so I'm going to be checking those out. So I did get all 3 of those, and he did go ahead and he signed them down at the bottom, which is really cool. He was an awesome guy. So looking forward to checking that out. A couple of the other ones, some just kind of self-published books. There was another one here I got called Unearthians. And this one was very interesting. It was written by, this is Omar Mora. And we ended up both picking up, I picked up the trade. This is the first volume. And then he ended up showing, throwing in a couple of the first issues for us. So yeah, we got 3 of those. And he signed those as well. So that was really cool to get to just meet him and really kind of just talk with him about how he got into comics and stuff and the stories that he was writing. So really looking forward to diving into those. But we also got to meet some other fairly well-known artists and writers as well. I got to speak to Tony Fleeks for a good long while he was doing a sketch cover for me that I'll have to put up on the screen here shortly. but I did have that sent off to CGC to get graded and just get that yellow label. I've been really looking to get Tony Fleeks to get a sketch from him for a long time now, and it was really cool because I want to say we were the second one, or I was the second one there in line to have him do that. So I got to spend a lot of time with him, talking with him about what got in, how he got into comics, and how he came up with the whole Stray Dogs idea. And it's kind of funny enough is that he was watching some like horror Netflix show, and he was just sitting there, and it had to do with some serial killer who had murdered this person. And he's like, in one scene, like the guy that got killed had a dog, and then the next thing it was gone. And so it kind of got him thinking like, well, whatever happened to the dog? And that's what started the whole Stray Dogs story.
Yeah.
It was like this little thing he saw on Netflix. It was really cool. He's an awesome guy, and we're definitely going to be reaching out to him. He sounded like he would be totally down to do an interview with us. So hopefully we'll be having that sometime soon. He's a busy guy, so we'll try and get that probably this next year. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to talking with him.
Yeah, absolutely. While you were doing that, I was being followed around by a CGC grader for our signature verifier to get Tom DeFalco's signature and Ron Friend's signature. I've got two of my Thor 337 homage covers, Thunderstrike and Blood Axe ones that Ron Friends did. Those are being sent off to CGC.
And I got to give it up to at least the guys over at CGC, at least the witnesses. They had 3 people running the booth. Like, these 2 young kids that are running around. It's like, who needs witnesses? Who needs witnesses? Let's go. And they're just running around. It was like, geez, these guys are all over the place. So I got to give it up to them. The con itself really wasn't very organized, but at least from what I've seen online, that's nothing new. So, it is what it is, but it was a lot of fun regardless. We also got to meet some other amazing content creators. I went and I was spending a lot of time with Kyle Higgins. So I got him to sign my Radiant Black #1. So he was able to sign this. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to sign my foil edition. But I understand why. I guess he was telling me a little bit about it. And he had, when this book came out, I guess it was either his fan club or something of that nature, but he had 50 of these signed, and I guess there was some backlash with some of the other fans because they didn't want any more of these signed because it would like devalue or something of that nature the books that they had gotten. So I can understand that and I can respect it. And he was really chill about it. But I did get him and Ryan Perot as well. So I was able to talk to both of them. Big Power Rangers fan, as you guys know. So I got him to sign my Power Rangers 25. This is the one per store. So got both of their signatures on there. Awesome guys. Also, hopefully looking to get them on the channel for a couple of interviews as well. They were really cool. So I'll be speaking with them tomorrow a little bit more. Got Kyle Higgins to sign my JDF Shattered Grid issue. This is awesome to have both Jason David Frank and Kyle Higgins on that. And then, what else did you get here?
So for the Tom DeFalco signature, I ended up getting ASM 75 signed. And then for Matt.
Yeah, Matt, we ended up getting him a book.
Matt wasn't able to make it, but asked me to get his Predator #1 signed. Clear off of there by Sam De La Rosa. That was really him.
And that signature is just beautiful to look at.
Yeah.
Like, it goes so well with that comic.
Yeah.
And he was just a really cool guy, too. He just seemed like he was just so happy to be there. He had a table filled with all of his books that he's done. Lethal Protector, all kinds of stuff. Already signed, ready to go. He does remarks. So, like, maybe tomorrow, maybe have him do some of those.
Yeah.
But, yeah, that was really awesome. And then, of course, we had to get Jock. So, Noctera #1. Had to show off that. This is awesome. Now that's also been optioned. There's a ton of people with Noctera books there. But it was a lot of fun to meet those guys. And do you have one more?
This is another one of those indie publishers.
Yeah.
This is the Weird Western Ventures. And this is actually, the artist for this comic is the one that I have commissioned Jane Foster for. This one's written by Greg Boucher. here.
Babu
Uh,
Boucher.
and pencils and inks are done by Justin Ayers. So I'm really looking forward to picking up that commission and to checking out this.
Yeah, there's a lot of cool people to meet there. I think that's what I had the most fun with. I honestly didn't really pick up anything else at the con. Wasn't really searching too many books there, but there's a lot of great booths that we went to. Tons and tons of people, just scouring boxes after boxes there, just going through everything. They had tons of deals, 20% off, 50% off, $1, $2 books. I may go tomorrow, since it's going to be a longer day, and look at some of the Spawn issues I'm trying to fill. But for the most part, honestly, I just had a lot of fun, and probably will do again tomorrow, just talking with a lot of the creators.
Yeah.
I'm just getting to know some of them. But
Yeah.
you, on the other hand,
I think tomorrow is
Yeah.
going to be dedicated to like going around and talking to some of the indie publishers.
Well, yeah.
and
yeah, because
a lot of
well,
the other creators, the big names as well.
yeah,
Tomorrow's Donnie Cates and Ryan
Yep.
Stegman. are
Ryan
gonna be there,
Stegman,
so
yep.
Got quite a few things that I want to get signed there.
yeah,
But yeah, today was more for me about. I came here for a reason. I really wanted to pick up a 165. Unfortunately, a lot of the vendors here did not have any Silver Age Thor, but I was able to find one vendor, and I was able to accomplish my goal. So I did pick up a Thor.
Yeah, you did a lot of book hunting and picked up a good bit alongside of all the
Yeah.
content creators we spoke with. But
Yeah, so I got a really clean looking copy of 5 Train Flare Off. So I'm super excited about that.
you got that better.
And I did get a few more issues of Silver Age Thor just to fill some holes. I got 128.
Yeah, let's see if we get
My angle is like,
That's fine. We'll get there. So another awesome book.
yeah. Got, there we go. Do that. 131.
Nice.
And then 181. So I'm super stoked that I was able to pick those up. And I also got to pick up a Star Wars.
Yeah, you got a pretty good copy there, and welcome to the club. You
Yeah.
know, that is this. I was surprised. There's one thing about the books, and I don't know. I kind of felt that some of the booths that we went to were really high priced on a lot of books, especially Star Wars 1.
Yeah.
Like I don't get why it was so expensive, but they were asking $700-800 raw for some of these books. And I mean, this one looks really nice. This is a great copy, but we were able to talk down and negotiate with the guy, and you didn't get it for nearly that price. But every other booth that we went to, they were just nuts. They were absolutely nuts with the pricing on a lot of these books. You know, almost double and triple on this.
Yeah, so that one I ended up getting from Dream World Collectibles. Super chill, super cool guys.
Very cool guy.
And yeah, I would totally recommend working with them. They're based out of California. I think they have location Santa Barbara and Ventura.
Yep.
But yeah, they were very willing to work and negotiate, and yeah, it was just an awesome experience to deal with.
Yeah, and they just like talking about stories about comics. They were really there, and they had a love for the comics.
Yep.
They weren't just there to sell. Like, they wanted you to come and just take a look, and you know, if you know you were interested in something, just talk to them about it. And they were willing to work with you. And this guy, they were both really awesome.
Yeah.
So I would say they were probably one of the better booths that we went to out there. But yeah, there were so many booths that had some amazing keys there, some big books.
Oh yeah.
Gosh, I wish I had enough money for some of those, but geez, some of the money that people were dropping at this place, oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. I wish I had the money to pick up that first.
yeah. And how much was that one going? 9,800?
I think it was 98. Or no, that one was like 5,500.
That one was 5,500.
9,800 was.
That was the first appearance of Loki, wasn't it?
No. Oh yeah, the 5,500 was for 5. Yeah. The 9,800 was one of the books that you've been looking.
Which one?
trying to remember, but
There's so many books I saw, I don't remember it. But
yeah,
one that I was looking for,
the one that you would love to have. Yeah,
oh, I don't know. I don't even remember at this point. I was having so much fun talking with all the content creators. That's really what my
that
highlight
might have
of the
been
con.
like a TMNT one.
Well, I mean, yeah, there was definitely some TMNT books there that I would love to have in the collection, but those first prints, I mean, they're in the tens of thousands
no, I
of
think
dollars.
this was a third print.
Yeah, there was a lot of cool books to see there, but yeah, it was a great, successful first day at the con. Hopefully, we have just as fun a time tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a full day, so I think we're going to be starting probably around 9 a.m. and that's going to be going all day. They'll be opening up some more rooms there for the panels and the other guests that are showing up. It was really interesting to see, like, when I think a lot of creators that showed up today, some weren't even expected, because like Liefeld showed up and his line only had like 10, 15 people,
Something like that, yeah.
at most, something like that. It was like, oh wow, Liefeld's here.
Well, Jock wasn't scheduled for today too, right? Wasn't that?
I don't think so.
Saturday, Sunday?
Yeah, I was surprised, and when we were over at the CGC booth, they were like, "Oh yeah, Jacques and all the guys are over there right now." I was like, "Oh wow, they're here."
Yeah.
But I think they ended up bouncing. That's why I couldn't talk to Kyle Higgins anymore and Ryan Perot, because Jacques was like, "Well, I'm gonna bounce out. You guys want to go get, like, I think they went and got drinks or something, or maybe some dinner and drinks, something like that." So that's why tomorrow I'm gonna stop by and hang out with them a little bit more. So
yeah, you'll probably do that while I'm in line for Frank Miller.
Yeah. I heard that Frank Miller was a whole nother thing. And be aware, I was talking to someone there. I think he's charging like $40 for CGC witnessing.
Yeah,
It's like,
even though it's $100 to buy signature, you have to pay extra.
Yeah, it's just it's nuts. Some of the money you shell out for some of these creators, but the book you're going to get signed is one I can understand.
Yeah.
I mean, do you even have the other with you?
It's over there.
Well, we'll show that tomorrow probably. When you get your picture taken, 'cause you're going to get that one graded too.
Yes.
So, yeah, but yeah, a lot of fun at the con. Definitely had a blast. I would highly recommend it. If you guys haven't been to LA Comic Con, come on down. If you guys are in the area, you guys got 2 more days, Saturday and Sunday, and then it is gone till next year. But yeah, if you guys end up showing up at the con or whatnot, we'll be there tomorrow. We'll be wearing our shirts, our old Brother Comic shirts that Nick and Matt had made. Matt had them made, yeah, when you guys went to Emerald City Comic Con.
Planet Comic.
Or Planet Con. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Emerald City was the one that's
going on right now.
That's going on right now.
Ended
That Kate's and Stegman are at. That's right. So they'll be here tomorrow. Hopefully they won't be late, because last time I saw Kate's, he was pretty late to the con itself.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun. But yeah, if you guys are around, definitely stop on by or run into us, whatever. We'd love to get to meet you guys and talk to you about comics and just how you're enjoying the con, because this was a lot of fun. But,
yeah, definitely.
Yeah, well, all right, guys. It's already late right now. We got to get ready for tomorrow and hopefully try and get this video out. But yeah, guys, we will see you guys tomorrow with our second day at LA Comic Con. You guys have a great night. We'll see you later.
Yeah.